Okay, hey, I'm Eva Darling. I'm a lactician on the south side of Chicago. But that's not the point of this podcast. It's to give unsolicited advice and talk about things we absolutely don't need to know. Okay, so this week I had seen some stuff on social media, so I DM'd it to myself because my brain will forget for whatever reason. Oh, I started going to the gym though.
Oh yeah, I need to get
Yeah. So it's gonna be like that. You get what I'm saying? I've been going at 5 a.m. You get what I'm saying? Like, my stomach hurt right now, my abs hurt. I went out this weekend for this is how I be this is why I DM the stuff to myself, because right now I'm losing. You know what I'm saying? Losing, but I'm gonna bring it back. However, I went out this weekend for Founders Day. I wasn't gonna go out first, but I'm like, let me pop out real quick. So I popped out. However, though, going to the gym and having your legs sore and then trying to throw on heels for the night, crazy mix. Yeah. Crazy mix. Like, I feel like I was still in the midst of the workout at that point. What? Legs on fire. I'm like, let me go fast. But I had a nice little night. They had nice vendors. They had the girl that sang on top of cars.
Lil Moon.
Yeah, she performed.
She be everywhere.
I feel like that was like a strange dynamic though.
Yeah, she do like mostly like juke music and shit.
Yeah, and it was like an older crowd. But I mean, this is Chicago.
I mean, we are that crowd that was footworking though, I guess. They back footworking though.
Yeah, so it's like I do understand that a little bit. It was one thing I hear. What did I screenshot? Okay, so I hear the girl Kitty that was once on, she the other Kitty that was on. There was two Kitties that was on tonight's conversation.
Was it two Kitties? It was
the other one.
One of them on the radio or something, right?
Yeah, she had like left the show. I guess it was like problematic, stuff like that. And I do want to say that it is normalized for like men to cheat, and then because she had made a video about like the normalization of men to cheat, and then it's not normal for your wife to cheat or whatever. Like, like she, your husband or wife, people like, make it work. He a good man, this, and the other. No man is gonna sit there and tell a man that he know his wife got fucked through the floor
to stay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I rarely see that. Unless he just know his homie just a dog ass nigga. But even then, niggas ain't. Yeah, niggas ain't finna tell you to stay.
Yeah, because they gonna be like, like, bro, nah, bro, she really like that man. You get what I'm saying? Because, that's the correlation that goes with having sex with an individual that, bro, that has to already be going on, bro. You get what I'm saying? Like, as if, I guess, though, that ideology comes from the fact that you don't want to categorize your woman with the rest of women.
Right.
So even though you go to the club, pick up some random chick that you ain't had nothing going on with before, crack her, and this, that, and you don't want
think your woman.
You don't want your wife to be looked at in that, through that lens. So you like, no, she has something going on with this, that, and the other, just because she created those standards when it came to you. Right. And we do have different standards when it comes to different people.
Right.
Like she might be able to go out and have a one night stand, but then that's a whole different, box of rocks or whatever, analogy I want to use. I don't even think that's an analogy. But whatever.
Right.
But
different box of rocks.
Yeah, because like now you thinking like in your man, like, bro, she go do that. I mean, she can go do that anytime. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, is that not what she's thinking, that you could go just
do that
anytime? Right. But it's a mess. But definitely, I mean, but once again, stop trying to condition people that feel like that cheating is the end all be all, because it's not.
It's really not.
Some people okay with their man being with other women.
People be cheating every day and getting forgiven, and women be like, they don't even bring up the cheating. Like,
because the thing about it is that, like, if you are, I don't know, I've never been a cheater, but I also haven't been in a lot of relationships. So it's not like I haven't talked to and dated multiple people at one time. I don't know anybody that has not dated and talked to multiple people at one time. I don't know not one person. Like, people, they might have felt like it wasn't for them, so they no longer continue to do it, but it's not like they never did it.
Right.
So it's like having that mindset, and then you get with somebody, it's like, I understand it's like the loyalty that they're supposed to commit themselves to you, and that's the reason you're leaving, but it's like, with anybody, you could possibly deal with the same thing. But I mean, some people don't get tired of leaving, because I ain't gonna get tired of leaving, so I understand, because you cheat on me, I don't know when I'm gonna leave, but I'm gonna leave. Because it's like, I can't sleep at night knowing that you be with other women. You know, and then I think that also what is weird is that in society, there's a whole lot of like programming about the poly relationships. It's weird because it's like, people like, as much as you don't want to believe in monogamy is not normal, but what do you know other than monogamy?
Right.
Because we were born into monogamous society.
Right.
We were raised in monogamous society. We have like centuries and centuries of monogamy at this point. We live in the States where being married to one person is the only legal form of marriage.
Right.
So what are we talking about?
Right. That's all we know.
It's all we know. So it's like, you're trying to condition me that this is not the norm, but it only becomes not the norm when we're talking about men. It never becomes not the norm when we're not talking about women. I want to do dicks too.
Right.
I do. You get what I'm saying? I was attracted to that man too.
Hell no.
So it's like, and you know, you can't say like, yeah, that'd be an excuse for women to be hoes. Like, no, we have physical attraction too. We have sexual needs too. That man might be able to hit a spot that you can't, but I can't go against my loyalty to go find out.
Right.
So it's like,
yeah.
Like, bro, like what is going on? Like, bro, I had some better dick than this, bro. I just love you and we decided to be committed.
Right.
But you talking about you can't let go because she got the Super Soaker 3000 or something like that. That nigga is Big Dick Willie. What are we talking about? That nigga had me in the Twilight Zone. What?
Right.
It's like stop. Like, if we gonna like put it out that way that people are not normally just gonna be attracted to one people, then we can't be gender biased with it. Like, it has to be like.
Yeah, and it's not a gender thing. And I think people need to stop looking at gender so much and look at nurture. It's not about your private parts. It's about how you was nurtured, how you was groomed, what you was taught. Men and women. I know women that cheat just as much. I know just as many women that cheat as the men that cheat. It's actually like, it's only like a handful of people that I know that don't cheat. You know what I'm saying? Literally a handful on both sides. So it's like, my nigga.
But men don't really go looking for cheating because they feel like they woman not cheating, because it's either two things. Either some men are that delusional to feel like, man, ain't no woman gonna do that to me. And then some men are also like, even if she is doing that, I would rather absolutely not know.
Not know, yeah.
Because like, being in the unknowing is peaceful.
Type shit.
Yeah, so it's like, my woman loyal as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah.
Until some shit come up.
I be knowing when I'm getting cheated on.
Yeah, I can feel it.
It's like a tug in my sleeve. I feel like you don't really love a person if you can't recognize when you getting cheated on. Like, do you really love them? Do you really know them for real? Like, because I don't know. I'm gonna just say that. I ain't gonna say you don't really love them. It's just from my experience. Everybody that I love that cheated on me, I felt that shit. You know what I'm saying? Even if I was in denial, I still felt
be feeling the shit. Be like, you know what? I know what the fuck going on around here. I ain't been crazy since never.
Yeah.
And sometimes I do be a little crazy. I got screenshot it. Okay. This is when we was talking about the cheating shit. Mm-hmm. This man here wrote this long post under Kitty's post about her talking about, you know, it's only normalized for men to cheat, not when women are cheating, for women to go and fix their marriage and not men go fix their marriage if they know that their wife stepped outside. This man said this is why you need to know women's sexual history. And this is why you need to know their sexual history, because it shows you who she really is. So it shows you if she has a high level of loyalty. Mm-hmm. To know that she won't step out on you if you step out on her.
I don't think that's the reason you need to know her sexual history. I'm not a fan of asking people their body count. But I am a fan of asking people their sexual experience. So, like, what kind of woman was you before I got with you? Like, I don't need to know how many niggas you fucked. You know what I'm saying? But I've had some really honest women. Like, before you, I had 3 niggas on rotation. One I was fucking once a week, once every 2 weeks, and one nigga I was cracking like once or twice a month. You know what I'm saying? Like, they be pretty honest. Like, that's what I mean by sexual experience. Like, are you a woman that could pick a nigga up in the bar and fuck him or not? It's women that do that and women that don't. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, like, I'd be interested in the sexual experience. Also, I do be wanting to know if you fuck somebody that I shake hands with, or a nigga that
and that's one thing that I
like
will always tell you. I'm gonna give you a choice, especially if I figure out. Like, you know, sometimes you don't know in the game, and you be like,
yeah, give me the choice. Cause 9 times out of 10, I'm gonna be like, I don't give no fuck if it's not like if it's a super close friend, I'm gonna know you fucked them already.
Yeah.
You know. So if it's just somebody I'm high-fiving on the internet or I'm shaking hands when we at social events, I don't care about that shit. I'm not threatened by niggas. But I think what he's saying, you can't judge somebody based like what she gonna do with you.
He wants to know if she is so loyal to the idea of not having a high body count that she's willing to accept bullshit from men because she doesn't want to be looked at as a hoe.
But see, that's the thing.
But no one honestly knows your body count but you
and God and the person you did it with. But at the same time, the reason why that wouldn't work, why it's a flip side to that coin, because just because she don't have a high body count don't mean she won't run back to the previous nigga.
To run back to the previous nigga
she can have a super soul tie.
That's why you got a low body count.
Bodies, right. She can only have 5 bodies and have a super soul tie to each one of them.
Or had 5 bodies and each one of them niggas was solid, bro.
That's what I'm saying. Like really
some
solid
of them niggas be like, some niggas from your pet.
I'm telling you, I was just talking to a young lady and she was saying that she was like, all my exes solid except my baby daddy, except my first baby daddy. It's like all of them. She was like, they check on my kids to this day. They send me money on Christmas. Like she said, all her exes was like that. And I'm just like, what's keeping you from not fucking with them niggas?
Because they don't be good. They don't be good boyfriends. They don't be good boyfriends. They be like cheating, stuff like that. I actually got asked this really weird question, and I feel like it was trying to put me in a trick bag. So I didn't answer the question of the person that was asking the question. So my ex had asked me this question, and he said, "Yeah, it was like all your exes, and you had to marry one of them. Who would you choose to marry?" I feel like it was a trick question because I feel like you want me to say you.
Yeah.
Right. Okay, no. I would absolutely not marry any of the men that I was previously dealt with. However, if it was like I had to, like life or death or something like that, you would pick the person that you have a kid with because I have no choice but to deal with you anyway. That's the only way that would make sense anyway.
Right.
But like me just picking some nigga that I don't have any tie to, that y'all have did me bogus, this, that, and the other. Like, no, why would I choose to marry any of you?
Right.
I'm not that silly. Like, I don't feel like any of my exes is my person. I do not feel like that in myself. Like, I had to really sit down. Like, I feel like yesterday and this past weekend, I kind of took like a reevaluation. It's like, because I be trying to be like, what are you doing?
So who do you think is to blame for that?
It's definitely me. I be in the complete delusion land, and I had to cut myself off from delusion right now. Like if today morning, I cut myself off from delusion that I have seen myself previously do in the past. I'm not getting what I want. I don't see what I want in the situation. However, I let the situation go on. Now, it's not that I haven't got like good things out of the relationship to later on. You get what I'm saying? Once we had kind of created a bond that we didn't really need to create at that point. So it's kind of like, I don't really want you to go anywhere. So yeah, they have done nice things, paid bills, you know, we've bought flowers, romantic, all that type of shit. But it's like, is the character of this person, would I really fuck with them? Like, does the good outweigh the bad? Like, did I actually get what I wanted, or did I feel like I wanted it because I couldn't get it?
Type shit.
So there we go.
Okay, so when you reevaluate, right, are there new deal breakers with this reevaluation?
The deal breakers is gonna be like people that don't like you.
Like
that's cheating. Introduction.
Is cheating the real deal breaker for you now?
Cheating not even a deal breaker.
So that's
I just never tell anybody that cheating is a deal breaker. I mean, well, I do. I think I do. I will tell you that cheating is a deal breaker because I feel like I don't like the normalization of women telling men that it's okay if they like, I mean, as long as I don't find out. Baby, I'm going to tell you I'm leaving your ass if you cheat on me. Because I understand that and the thing about it is that I understand deal breakers can change and boundaries, you know, when you come to marriage, when you get somebody you really like and all that type of stuff. However, I do not want you to think at no point in time it's okay to cheat on me. Right. And I think that's how it gets messy. Even and that's how people find out real fast.
Facts. Even if you plan on possibly forgiving them, you're going to tell them you're leaving.
Tell them I'm leaving them.
Yeah,
tell them I'm leaving.
That's me.
Tell them I'm telling you, I ain't dealing with your ass. You through. You're busted. You're busted.
And I'm gonna tell you another fun fact. Like what dude was saying, like normalizing men don't normalize like staying with their partners and making it work. That's 100% false. 100% false. Every nigga I know been cheating on and stayed with their girl. Every nigga.
No, and that's the thing about it is that men don't want to shut up. That's why I tell women shut up.
We do it in silence though.
Yeah, like why do everybody gotta know?
Exactly. We not finna let the world know that this bitch embarrassed us. We not finna do that. We not finna let you know that my girl fucked somebody else because now you know that she could possibly fuck you. Or you think you gotta weigh in. And
it's like more so like men honestly be wanting to know who the man is to see who the man know.
Mm-hmm.
That's honestly what it be.
That's really
like it's not like he wanna know so he go whoop his ass. He wants to know who that man you want to go deal with is because I need to know who he's connected to.
Exactly.
Because I don't need him telling nobody he been with my woman.
Exactly. And not only that, niggas know a lot about niggas sexually. You feel me? Niggas know a lot about niggas because of women. Women are gonna tell us if they had a bad experience, if they had a good experience. If they had a good experience, they not gonna super sauce it, but you gonna know by the way she act if she really fuck with that nigga. Like, she not gonna say nothing bad about him. They still cool, shit like that. Like, that mean dude was fucking the shit out of her, he was paying a few bills or whatever. You feel me? So niggas know a lot about niggas. That's why we be wanna know too. Because niggas be real life goofies, or niggas be burning, or niggas be broke as hell.
That's crazy, because I can actually be cool with the men that I'm asked with that got the lame dick in comparison to the ones that got the good dick.
And that's
because I can keep it cool with you.
Yeah.
But like the ones that, man, you gonna get back in. I ain't gonna hold you. Yeah. That's why we don't need to be talking on the phone.
I do be getting that from women. Like, I don't need to even see you because I already know what's gonna happen. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because it was this one ex. Every time I seen him, it was just like my whole world light up. I just cannot. And you are a horrible person. I know. You are a horrible person. I am so in love with you. I hated it.
And you ain't laugh though, because the women that I had, like, I would say like flukes with, or like just not as good sex with, we do be cool as hell. We do be having great conversation. And then when I talk a little freaky to them, they be like brushing it off a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Because we had like a bad encounter or whatever. So that is true. That is fact.
Yeah, it was like, because it was one like, I don't know. He just light up my world when I see him. Like, boy, get the hell away from me, silly. Like, boy, I'm not gonna call you. Like, you gonna call me? I'm like, yeah, I ain't gonna call you though, because I already know where that's gonna go.
That's how you should.
See, we gonna be back in a relationship. One day we gonna need to be in. So I was like, but I did, okay, when you ask women's history, when you say you be asking sexual history, can they have like a one night stand? So I told you about the time I tried to have a one night stand.
Mm-hmm. You told me vaguely. So
I tried to have a one night stand. I was on a mission. I'm like, I want to have a one night stand. This is on my bucket list. Did not have a one night stand. So what happened was I seen this dude in the club. I had seen him before, and I had like a little crush on him. Ooh, this, that, together. So one of my guy friends was in there, right? So I didn't find this out until after the fact when we talking, like later on, me and dude was talking like later on that night or whatever. So dude I'm with, like, yeah, this my homie, ooh, this, blah, blah, blah. He put us in tune with each other. I found out later on that my friend actually did not know this man. And he just like knew that I was saying like I want to have one night stand, I want to to him, so he went to go get the dude, act like this.
Right.
So me and the dude end up, we text each other like we gonna link up, ooh, this, that, together. We link up that night. We're at my house. And we just sat there and talked the whole night.
Wow.
Yep. And we was talking occasionally. I think like one time I ended up like cooking him dinner or whatever. And he was like, the food was real good or whatever. And one random time he hit me up and he needed a dog sitter. And he gave me the keys to his house. And I watched dogs for him. His dog for him for the weekend. I went over there every day.
That's probably your husband, right?
I went over there every day, took the dog out, brought the dog back in. And that was it. Like, every once in a while, I might tell him my birthday and stuff like that. We never actually had sex, though.
Why not?
Never. I don't know, right?
That's so weird.
The man gave me the house keys to his crib. So now I'm like walking his dog every day. And people in the building like, oh, you must be the mom. And it's like, nah, I'm just some random girl. He met in the club.
Crazy. Crazy. So wait, y'all don't talk no more?
We talk sometimes. He hit me up because I was in school at the time, even though I haven't finished school, I was in school at the time. And he was saying he wanted to go back to school. So he hit me up when he completed his master's because he said like I gave him inspiration to go back to school and stuff like that. So like when he get accomplishments and stuff like that, he reach out to me and like tell me about his accomplishments.
Oh wow. That's crazy.
Yeah, that's kind of like it. And then be like, oh.
Maybe that's who you should talk to.
Yeah, I don't know though. It doesn't seem like he's really interested though.
He probably is. He probably just want to know you all the way interested.
I don't know. He don't really give me that.
That's how I be, because I act uninterested until I know you interested. Type shit.
Yeah, I'm like, I don't know. He just real like cool, real chill back. Real chill back. Real cool dude. But I was like, it was weird because we was talking every day. It's something on my contact lens. Probably makeup. Okay, but we was talking every day. Like every morning, we were talking on the phone. And he'd be like, I don't know, maybe we just like talking to each other.
That's crazy.
It was.
That is crazy.
It was definitely very insane.
I'm trying to see, did I have anybody with a relationship like that? Like we wouldn't. I definitely got a lot of female friends that I talk to, but I'm just like, I don't know if it ever started like sexually. I mean, anytime it started sexually, or I was attracted to them, and I didn't take it there, is because I lost the attraction, probably. Yeah,
I'm about to say he might not have been attracted to me like in that way. Like he might have really looked at the situation like once we got to have a conversation, like, oh, she cool as hell, and just wanted to leave the cool as hell. Like,
yeah.
Maybe. Yeah.
Some niggas pretty free.
Dog was real nice though. It was a pit bull. Big ass dog. That's my sister like, why would you go watch somebody big ass dog? I don't know. I don't know. I don't even know why I agreed to this. But dog's cool. We watched TV together. I think we watched Matilda.
That's crazy.
Because at that point, I'm just in his crib, watching TV with the dog.
TV and shit.
Because he spent some time with him, so like, whatever.
Sure.
And this is why, after that, I said one night stands wouldn't be for me. Okay, so I'm seeing this one topic all down my timeline, and I thought it was insane. Hold on, because it's actually really, really annoying. I don't know the comedian's name, but he was on the Shannon Sharp show. Have you watched? It's like the clips of the
Ryan Davis.
Okay.
Ryan Davis. I like his comedy though. He got like.
I like his comedy, but I'm very upset about the clip.
What did he say?
So he was talking about his daughter, and he was talking about I guess him and I don't know if it was his ex-wife. I don't know if it was just the person he had a child with. I guess with separation over like that, he spent less time with his daughter over like that, and he was saying that his daughter was just a real like daddy's girl. Now at this point, she's just real transactional. Like if he not getting her nothing, she don't want to go with him. This, that, and the other. And it's like, bro, she's 11. I'm guessing you never had an 11-year-old child before.
Yeah.
Because my kid that I see every day is transactional.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? She wants something new every single day. Literally. And it's more so because she think I can just go buy it for her than her feeling like it's transactional. The fact that you're applying outside life to your child, parent lifestyle is where things are getting confused in society at this point. Right. You're looking at your child as a woman that you would date. Those are two separate categories. What she's doing is not transactional. What she's doing is being a kid.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? We ask our parents for 1,000,001 things they probably can't afford. And then we get upset when they don't get it for us. That is being a child. Did you forget what a child was? Right. But at this point, you have conditioned all women in the same category because now at this point, because you ain't with the person you had a kid with, you probably dating again. And with that, you probably dating women and you feel like it's transactional, so you feel like that's what's going on. It's not.
Yeah.
You tweaking real bad, my dude.
Yeah.
You think it's spending more time with your daughter gonna stop her from asking you for stuff and her just wanting to be in your presence? No, she still want roadblocks, my nigga.
Yeah, for sure. That's a fact.
How did we get here?
He put out a response to that too. I guess he did get a lot of backlash for.
Because you acting slow, bro.
I didn't watch the whole video, and I'm not sure I could find it. But
even when you watch the whole video, even you saying that I understand that it's my fault that I wasn't present and that's the reason like that. No, that's not the issue neither. Right. Even if you were present at 11 years old, because I have 11-year-olds, soon to be 12. Right. My daughter literally stays on whatever, Amazon and Shein, and sends me stuff all day long.
Yeah.
Or when I say when she say, oh, I want to go get, she asks her dad, I'm going to my dad's house. Oh, if you go take me to the restaurant, I'll stay with you, this and the other. These are kids. That's how kids are. Like, you are literally confusing. Like that's just babies for you, Yeah, they want to go to Chuck E. Cheese. They going to pick the parent that's going to take them to Chuck E. Cheese. They going to pick the parent that's going to take them to Five Below. it's not a transactional thing. It's I'm a kid. I don't understand life. I don't understand finances. I don't understand the meaning of time yet. It's not that deep though.
Yeah.
Like you kind of far off the ledge, my dude. You kind of.
Yeah, he tweaked with that. I think he's mistaken it. Like she just getting to that age, and then she got friends in school. She probably on social media, TikTok, whatever. She just at an age where she wants shit. Like my kids do the same thing, bro. Like that don't mean she don't love you or she don't want to spend time with you, but they is gonna go with their mama if their mama taking them to fucking jumping jam every weekend and shit. If I'm not doing like that, it is what it is. That's how kids operate. They looking for fun. They looking for instant gratification. That's what part of being a child. You know what I'm saying? So I just think he misspoke or he's
misinterpreting.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't think he misspoke. I think he meant what he said, but I think he's misinterpreting.
Yeah.
I think that he's interpreting that as being transactional when he's not interpreting that as being a kid.
Right.
As a kid, yeah, I'm going to sit at home and be on my iPad because you're talking about some, no, I just want you to come over here and spend time with me. I don't want to do that. I want to stay and talk to my friends all day.
Right.
And that's being a kid. That's being a preteen. Right. I was once that kid. I didn't want to go to the mall with my mom. If you said you ain't mad at me nothing, I could just stay at home and I could watch TV and I could talk on the house phone with my homegirl. Like, that's literally what I could do. It's not, and that goes for the parent that you raised in the house with. Yeah. So it's not about time. It's not about being present. It's about like, no, I don't want to go do like I'm not an adult, bro. Exactly. Like at one point, it is fun hanging out with your parents. It's fun hanging out with your parents when you're a little baby, and then it's fun hanging out with your parents when you're an adult. Yeah. But that in between stage when you trying to figure out yourself, sometimes that don't be fun because like you talk about I can't do stuff and I can't get stuff and like I can't talk on the phone with my friends how I want to because I'm not old enough to talk like this. And, you know, blah, 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 and you all in my conversation. And I feel like I need some level of insane privacy at this point or whatever because I'm weird. Because that's what happens when you're a preteen, you be weird. And yeah, I don't think he's digested it how he's supposed to.
Yeah, this is response video here.
See, he meant what he said.
Let me give you an example of what I mean. There's a video going around about Drewski. In the video, I say, I defend comedy over anything. I'm more of a comedian. And then I didn't say that. Beard now, he has a full beard. So when it came out a few days ago.
Okay.
People was in a bill from it, or is this the thing? Also, the video about my daughter. People are like, I'm calling my daughter a gold digger. I'm blaming her and all kinds of stuff.
You call your baby transactional, bro. That man literally said it's transactional.
Hold on.
And it became transactional is because, and I could see that she still wants to be a daddy's girl, but there's a fear to get close to me because that closeness was taken away before. I say that in the video, which means I'm not blaming her. I'm talking about the lack of safety that I've made her feel that I'm trying to get back. How did that turn into being about the child? I'm saying to fathers that don't put yourself in a position where you have to win your children back.
It's not, but you confused. He's still confused. Like, he's still confused. You don't have to win the baby back. Like, you don't have to win the baby back. Like, that's not the case. It's just the kid is a kid.
Right.
And it's like, he's talking about win the kid back. We need to spend more quality time. Bro, she's still going to be scrolling on her phone when you spend more quality time. Like, she's just a preteen.
Exactly.
Like, literally, like, it's not went back, bro. Me and Ivy, I have to pull her leg sometimes to watch a movie with me and stuff like that. She would rather be on her phone. If we not watching what she would have watched on the TV, I'm gonna go in my room.
Yeah.
I'm gonna talk to my homegirl. You know, like, and I have to remember, I was once this age. And I was once on the phone with the same girl I'm still on the phone with every day right now.
Exactly.
So it's like...
Yeah, I think... He's
taking it too personal. And I understand you take things personal, but not in essence. Like,
yeah, but
that's the kid.
Yeah, I definitely think he... I think it's a mixture of him. He taking it personal. He beating himself up for the divorce or the separation. And you can kind of hear it in his voice. Like, he kind of beating himself up for that. But at the same time... he still got to realize that your daughter's not a little girl no more. little kids just love being around you.
Yes.
You could get their ass a piece of paper or something, and they would be happy as hell. It's just changing, bro.
They learn life, they learn materials, they learn going out, they learn friends, they learn and you pick up things you want to do. Like, I want to do this. Like, hey, Daddy, can you take me to go do this? Hey, Daddy, this and this. Ivy rarely calls my phone without stuff that she needs me to buy.
Yeah, facts.
She rarely calls my phone. Every time she calls my phone, she needs something. Every time she gets in the car at school, she needs something else.
Facts.
Every time she texts me, it would be a text message about what she needs. Every single time she needs something. And it's like whatever. I'm thinking like, she just being too transactional. She don't want to be around me. Like, bro, I'm her parent. Who else you gonna be transactional with?
Who else gonna buy it for?
Yeah, it's like, like, bro, you are tweaking. Like, tell us, did you see the whole clip? And everybody said, we heard what you said, we digested what you said, and we decided as a whole that you tweaking.
Straight up.
Like, and like, even the dudes in the comments are like, bro, that's what come with being like a girl dad. It's like, that's actually what these girls turn into. Like, they call you for everything. Like, everything they need, they gonna call you assy.
Exactly.
Like,
you'd rather her call you than somebody else.
Yeah, it's rare that men say things and it go over both men and women head. You get what I'm saying? Like, no one understood what you were saying. Not even Shannon Sharp.
Yeah, facts. Facts.
He just was like, just go ahead, my dude. He like, yeah.
Just gonna spend that money.
He like that. He like, cause all he said was, yeah, my oldest a daddy's girl too. That's all he said. And he probably got a text message in his phone at that interview at the time.
Yeah.
That's how his daughter asked him
for some shit.
Because that's how it works.
Facts.
That's like, it's like your parents, like, if I can't ask nobody else, I ask my parents. And I don't think that's a transactional thing. That's like, that's your roots. That's your foundation. I have somewhere to return to. That's home. Mm-hmm. I have somewhere to return to is home. And home has everything I need. Mm-hmm. So even, like, it might be a day that she don't need nothing but somebody to hug or this and the other. But right now, she trying to keep up with the trends. Mm-hmm. And you gonna keep up with the trends.
Right. That's what it is. That's
what it is. And while y'all out at the shopping mall, then you can ask her about life. I'm confused of why you're trying to do this any other type of way other than the way it works.
It's only gonna go one way.
It's only gonna go one way.
Especially when you got money. Especially when you're a dad that actually got
I
money.
seen you on my TikTok For You page, and I know you getting paid.
Like, what the fuck?
I seen you with 1 million followers, Dad, and I know how this works.
Right. What the fuck?
Exactly. Take me to Fabulous.
Type shit.
Now. Exactly. I be in the shop counting my clients. You do have the money. I don't have the money. I have bills. Right. You don't understand the bills aspect. It really ain't. Because when you understand it, you ain't gonna never forget.
All they see is the money.
Yeah. I was really
son, like, bro, he told him, Dad, can I get my hair braided? They didn't want to take him down in a week. I had to tell him, bro, it costs $120 to braid your hair and get you a lineup, bro. This shit is not cheap, bro. Stop taking your hair down.
That's crazy. He want to keep his braids done, though, because men do not be keeping their braids done, bro.
Like, bro, what?
Dudes be having braids and they be out here looking like D'Angelo.
Be pissing me off. Like, I get his hair done for Christmas or a photo or a picture day. A week later, he coming in to me with a fro. I be so blue. Like, what the fuck did you take that shit down for, bro? I guess it'd be uncomfortable for him. I don't know, but my nigga, that shit, kids have no concept of the actual money you spend on shit. Like, bro, please.
One of the comments on a baddie video, the baddie video about the baddies about, they feel like Roseanne was one of the worst shows.
Roseanne?
Yeah.
I love Roseanne.
Yeah, no,
that is literally one of my favorite
No,
TV
it's actually
shows
real life though. And they were saying that because it was like teaching the kids to be disrespectful to the parents. And I actually feel like this how kids be in the household with their parents for real. I think the sarcasm is real. I definitely feel like when you have like 3 children and stuff like that, that's exactly how it goes for the most part.
Yeah.
You do have one kid that is more sarcastic and disrespectful than the rest of the children. And when you have an only child, because your only child actually thinks that y'all are
siblings.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like because I didn't. Yeah. So they say things. Actually, my little sister put that in perspective because she was saying like only kids be like real outspoken because we be letting them say anything because they just be around us. So then they kind of do that in real life, kind of apply it everywhere.
Yeah.
But like in a respectful manner though, like I'm not trying to be disrespectful, but I am able to express myself freely at home.
Type shit.
Yeah, so it's real hard for that not to spill over into real life.
Yeah. That's how they didn't teach the kids to be disrespectful. They kids weren't even disrespectful. They just was sarcastic like they mama, like they daddy. Like the kids was a spitting image of their parents in that show, in my opinion. It was like one of the most realistic shows that it's in my top 5 of most realistic TV shows.
Yeah, so I'm like, I didn't understand that comment, but I do want to touch on the fact that the men that commented about the video where we was talking about how to create healthy relationships. Oh, they are mad. Man. They're mad.
It's so many niggas on my timeline be mad at me. Anything I say good about women, you see the laughing reactions. Them is the niggas that had the dragon button-up t-shirts for picture day in grammar school. Them was the niggas who was weirdos.
They are mad at the women.
And now they like in shape and they got master's degrees and they fucking frat boys and shit. Now they like think they the prize. Like them is them niggas, 100%. There's some niggas on my page. Some of them niggas make 150K, 200K a year. But these the niggas that did not get no love from the women when we was in school. I remember you, bro. I was just as smart as you, but I was getting love from the women. You feel me? I wasn't fresh either like you, but I was getting love from the women. It's 2 types of niggas in this world. So it be so many niggas on my page be expecting me to think like them because I'm a nigga who get females or I'm a nigga who had a little money or whatever. They think I'm supposed to think like them and it's like, no, bro, that shit is not, the way y'all think is totally backwards. And then the thing that be killing me is you niggas be really agreeing with me. Y'all just hate that I say it out loud.
Yeah, because I think it's like in society, we're both conditioned, both men and women at this point, to be mean to each other and create unrealistic standards for each other. So like as the men feel like the women are just supposed to be naturally submissive to them where they act like complete assholes and don't do anything for them. I'm that nigga, woo, this, that, and the other. You get a woman to change her whole life for you. Blah, 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 this, that, and the other. You ain't even gotta do nothing. You ain't even gotta lift a finger. And then you also have women saying the crazy stuff too. You know, I'm really that bitch. You get what I'm saying? These men gonna bow to my needs. I don't have to change my life. I don't be having to cook. I don't have to clean. These men gonna pay my bills just off the strength of who I am. You know, like, and that's where the craziness, and then it's like, you're not even running into this. So where's this ideology coming from? Yeah.
The thing with this is, right, they don't understand that type of lifestyle is no consistency in it, first of all. If it is consistency, you dealing with somebody who on a lower level than you, who can't even match, that you're not equally yoked with. So if you a man that's dealing with a woman who will change her whole life just because you a man, because you her man, most likely she probably got a low IQ. Or she don't got shit going on, or she's a bad mother, or she, you know what I'm saying, a drug addict, or some shit like that. Or these women with
shit she working on self-esteem issues, she really want a man.
Yeah, or
it's gonna be even crazier one. She did all that so you can do what you need to do for her, and when you don't,
it's over with.
I'm not even gonna say it's over with. Bitches will pay you in hell.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. That's why I'm saying it's a lack of consistency in that lifestyle, because eventually, first of all, everything gonna be transactional. You know what I'm saying? When you got a woman like that who would change her whole life just because you her man, it's something about you that's making her do that. So once you change that one thing, she gonna switch up and go somewhere else. Somebody else gonna make her their girlfriend and she gonna change her whole life for them. You feel me? It's not consistent. It's not sustainable. Even with women, most of the women that you hear say shit like that, like a man that just pay my bill just because I'm me. It's a rotating door of men. It don't be one consistent man that's paying their bills for 10 years. It'll be like Johnny was paying her bills for 6 months. He got tired of it. Now she done met Billy. And Billy just don't know nothing about her, her history, nothing. He just mystified by it. He got a little paper. He gonna pay her bills for 3 months. It's no consistency in that.
Yeah, and it's kind of like, I don't really want that. That's not what I want at all.
Yeah.
So it's like, but the thing about it is that I will say it is very hard to date because it's hard to find someone that would have the mindset that you were speaking on, you know, as being a woman that, you know, you can come in, you know, you can be nice, you can be consistent and stuff like that, but most people will abuse it. Yeah. So I think at this point, that's also what we're picking up. Men can't be nice to women, women can't be nice to men because it gets abused a lot. So it's like, I don't really know if people are actually saying what they want when they talk to each other or not, but it's like with social media and all this type of shit, it's like it kind of like influences the brain. Yeah. You know, we have so many dating coaches, women dating coaches that are telling women to be transactional. You can't be nice to no man. You can't like no man. You can't let no man know you like him and stuff like that. And then we have men over there saying this and the other, don't pay for nothing for no woman, don't do this for no woman, that woman has to show you, blah, blah, this and the other. And it's like, y'all, no one's getting to know each other at all. You know, we just had crazy standards for each other.
Right. And another thing that was throwing me off was the fact that it was niggas saying, a man ain't gotta alter shit. A man ain't gotta alter his life or break his back for no woman. We lead, they follow. And that was a complete contradiction.
Where we going?
First of all, where y'all going? You know what I'm saying? If you feel like you ain't gotta create space for this woman to create space for you, as a man, if you are the leader, the breadwinner, certain things you're gonna need. If you out hustling all day, I'm working 10, 12 hours a day, I'm paying all the bills, I need my clothes washed, most likely. I'm not gonna come home and wash my clothes, gang. I'm not gonna get as much time with the kids, but I'm gonna be able to get money with the kids, give a little more paper for their activities and their extracurriculars. You might have to drop them off at football practice. You might have to take my daughter to ballet because I'm at work. You feel me? And I'm gonna catch y'all when I get off. But you got to create the space for a woman to be able to do that. If you working 10 hours a day and your woman working 10 hours a day and you expecting her to come home after work and cook and clean and take care of the kids while you just go to work, it's not what you're not creating space for her to be that woman that you need her to be. Certain things you're going to need, but you got to create the space for her to do that. If a woman tired as fuck all the time, she not going to cook for you 5 days a week, gang. It's not going to work like that. You got to create the space for her to do that. And that also means helping out with your fucking kids. You got to give her time off from the kids. You got to give her space. You got to give her, you know what I'm saying? You got to create that space. And then she's going to create the space for you to be a man. Like, all right, babe, you just got off work. You just worked the double. Go to sleep. When you wake up, I got the food ready for you. You know what I'm saying? Like, or I got your paperwork set up. I didn't organize your files. I didn't, you know, shit like that. So you got to create space so space can be created for you. And that's what a leader gonna do. Niggas saying that they leaders and we supposed to be leaders, but y'all don't even have the mindset of a leader.
Exactly.
Like, what
the thing about it is that a leader works with their following at this point. You know, you don't want to even create that though. You know what I'm saying? You're not a leader just because you're a man either.
Exactly.
That's where the problem comes in.
That's where the problem comes in.
You know what I'm saying? And some of y'all do need some type of, okay, I think that also people don't want to look at the fact that relationship dynamics can be different.
Yeah.
They don't really like the relationship dynamic. You are more of, you're not, I wouldn't say you're not a leader, but, you know, you might be more of a chill back. You know, you might be able to date a woman that's more of leading and stuff like that. Yeah. Average society is going to condition you to be like, nah, you can't date her, blah, blah, this and the other. She gonna step all over you. You can't get no woman that much power and stuff like that. And the thing about it is that in a relationship and in love, it's not about power. It's not about control. It's about what works the best.
Exactly.
And it's like, we can't get to the point of what works the best because we're letting outside influences. Let me tell you a lot about some dating coaches. Them dating coaches ain't got no damn degrees. Them dating coaches is solely telling these motherfuckers off of what their dating history, solely off of what they experienced by dating women specifically, by dating men that absolutely did not like them.
Yeah.
Because all the shit that you said you did, if you did that for a man that actually liked you and seen you for something other than a piece of pussy, y'all would have been motherfucking on the ship selling the spade right now.
Exactly.
That's not, you're not giving people real life. You're conditioning women for casual dating. You get what I'm saying? Like, men that don't really have no interest in them, for them to get more out of their casual dating situation. Right. And we're talking about real love. We're talking about marriage. We're talking about this and that. Like, it was some woman that hopped on the internet and she said, I couldn't believe it out of her own damn mouth. Like, she was that ass. That men only love one time.
What?
I said, hey, bro, if that man ain't love you, he just ain't love you.
He just ain't love you.
But love you ain't want that time. They only love one time. You get what I'm saying? And that one time, you know, and that's when they're innocent, this, that, and the other. We all only love one time out of innocence. You get what I'm saying? We all got puppy love. You get what I'm saying? We all got that first love for the most part. Now, everybody don't have that first love that hurt their heart and broke their heart or whatever like that. Because some people, they have that once in a lifetime type of love that they met as teenagers and they were able to sail off to the sunset for the rest of their life together. Yeah. So some people have spent 60, 70 years together, you know what I'm saying? They live together, they died together type situation. However, a lot of people for the most part have that innocent love. You fall in love as a kid, you don't really know like anything about boundaries or this, that, and the other. You get your heart broken. And sometimes the heartbreak isn't about somebody playing with you or this, that, and the other. It's more like about growing and, growing apart and life just changing. The person go off to college and this, that, and the other. Like, it's simple things. And then we do love more strategic. We kind of try to love for, for purpose, and that's how it goes. But saying that a man only loved one time and he think about the people that previous loved, as women, we think about the people we previously loved too.
Yeah.
What does that have to do with anything? Yeah. I mean, I still wish you well in life, no matter if it didn't work out. That don't mean I'm gonna communicate with you. Right. You talking about and he thinking about going back to the woman. That mean that's the woman he want to be with. That's different than loving somebody.
Exactly.
He just didn't want to be with you. You might have been the rebound to the situation. I mean, he felt like that situation was gonna come back too. Yeah. Now, those are two separate entities, but hopping on the internet, then you tell people this, you got 50,000 shares because all these women are dealing with men that just don't like their ass. Right. And now you convincing multiple people that men only love one time. So if I meet you at 35, I know you can't really truly love me because you love somebody when you was 15 years old.
Exactly. Like you ain't a total different nigga. Like,
your brain wasn't even fully developed. The way somebody commented on that video of Ryan Davis and said his frontal lobe is not developed. People are so mean. I love shit that be funny as fuck. I love some funny ass shit. Like, man, that was good. It was a dude too. Because what?
The fuck are you talking about, bro?
Yeah, but like literally, like that is the issue. Like they are teaching complete nonsense. Mm-hmm. These dating coaches are teaching complete nonsense. And a lot of these dating coaches are dead ass single. They super single. They the single as can be. And they teaching you how to be single too.
Yeah, heartbroken.
They teach you how to be single. They teach you how to date casually. Yeah. They're not teaching you longevity. You would probably have to talk to someone's wife or possibly even go to a church and talk to the pastor's wife or this, that, and the other. Like, people, the thing about it is that I think that some people don't want to do those type of things no more because they feel like it's going to be sugar-coated. Don't be confused about where a person stands in life of what they have went through with their partner. Right. With your partner, you go through a lot of things. And then that was, I seen another post about relationships don't last anymore because people feel like the grass is always greener. And then we live in, social media time frame. So you see all this stuff about like this. And then people like, I'm not going to stay where I'm not happy at. But that's the thing then. You're not prepared to be married. Right. Because it's going to be times that you're going to be unhappy. Right. And you're going to have to think about some times that you was happy. Because it's going to be ups and downs. You know what I'm saying? When you date people and you be with people, you lose people. You grieve. You know what I'm saying? You grow. It's a lot of things that's going to happen. It's a lot of things that's not going to look like happiness. Right. So it's like you saying that somebody got inconsistent, this, that, and the other, like, or it's not how I remember it. It's not fun like the beginning, or this, that, and the other, like, life not fucking fun.
It's not this shit is a cycle.
Yeah, life is not fun. I don't know what part of life, like the overall of life, like you talk about the overall, like we can make fun out of our circumstances, stuff like that. But y'all know y'all be crying at night sometimes. Yeah. Pick the right person to cry with.
For sure.
Pick the right person to cry with.
For sure. Pick the person that's gonna wipe the tears.
Yeah.
For sure.
And not leave because it ain't, that spark ain't have right now.
Yeah.
Like, and people go through like, it's marriages that have lasted stuff like 60, 70 years. They had years of unhappiness. Mm-hmm. They had years of unhappiness. They had years of thinking about wanting to walk away. They had points of times like that and they didn't walk away because they knew that this love though was genuine. Right. And they knew that love was comforting and this person still wanted the best for me, even if life didn't look the best. Right. And that's the reasons that they stayed with people, like, and I'm not saying like endure abuse, people putting their hands on you, physical, sexual abuse, disrespect, somebody undermining you, but somebody that understands you, somebody that believes in you. Like, so that when the days get dark, times get dark, they still there. They still it's like teammate. Your teammate.
Yeah, they still a teammate.
They understand that you're the yin to the yang. Mm-hmm. So it's like, it's not even about, with the whole like, is the patriarch, when we talk about men, of that massive, because I don't want to say nothing stupid, on YouTube, because y'all know how, people get. So it's like, it's not even about like having a following. It's like about understanding that this is a person that I am leveled with.
Right.
And I think that's the whole thing. Like all these men want someone to follow after them and submit to them, and they forgetting about the submission is to each other.
Exactly. And they don't, niggas niggas got a weird ass view on submission in general, right? Like the whole patriarchal view on submission is so stupid. First of all, submission is a two-way street. Love is about submission. That's literally what it's about. That's the one person who you gonna sit at their family event when you don't even like their family. It's the one person you gonna wear this ugly ass sweater with that you don't even like wearing sweaters. This the one person who you gonna go brush her car off in the morning and start her shit up in the snow in your flip flops because you love her. That's submission. Anything you doing for a person out of love that you normally wouldn't even do for yourself or other people, it's submission. So like what niggas don't understand is submission from a woman is still powerful, and submission from a man brings out the submission of a woman.
Yeah, and it's also like you want to be a leader, and it's like your woman. It's like with the submission, y'all not the men aren't listening to the women either. Some of these women got great ideas that can make your life motherfucking 20 times better.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? And some of these men got great ideas too, you know. Like, but us women, we so bossed up, we ain't got to listen. I got all this on my own to say that I can get more with you possibly if we sit here and listen to each other.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Exactly. And we feel like, you know, shit, I'm a leader too. You a leader as well, but we can lead together, shit. We can build a solid on it. People ain't like that though. They not like that. That's not what's going on.
One thing that I have noticed that the men who are already good dudes or they got a purpose in life, when they find that partner that they can submit to, they become a way better man. They be like, I got a homie, he a doctor. I edit and produce his podcast, right? And he got married like 2-3 years ago, bro. 41 now. He been a doctor since he was in his 20s. So he been wealthy. He started his own business, practice, everything. He been a millionaire, he been wealthy. But he said, man, when I got with my wife, it was just a total different, it's totally different. He's like, man, I don't gotta impress women when I go out. I don't have to spend money on dates. I don't have to, he was like, I always got somebody to call. I always got somebody to talk to. And then his wife is she's really well-known financial guru. Like she like owns like a hedge fund or some shit like that. Like she raw as hell with money. So she's already rich. You know what I'm saying? And he was like, man, when I got with her, I got more wealthy. Like just submitting to her and listening to what she had to say about where he was putting his finances and shit like that. He said, man, he good. Like he good right now. He don't really have to go back to work if he don't want to. Like, and that's submitting to your woman. Like, and when he was saying that's all I was thinking, like, yeah, you submitted to your family, your woman, your family life, and it propelled you. And that's what a lot of niggas don't realize. Like, they think good husbands is having a woman looking at the floor, cooking, cleaning, fucking them when they want to, shit like that, and they just walking around with their chest out. It ain't about that. Sometimes that woman gotta walk in front of you. Sometimes you gotta submit to her. Sometimes going to her family event or going to that lame ass restaurant or going out to that movie kept keeping your ass alive, keeping your ass out of jail, keeping your ass, from cheating, keeping your ass from making a baby outside your relationship. You feel me? And keeping your woman close to you. You feel me? So I feel like people need to alter their view on submission in general. If you loving somebody, then be prepared to give in to them. Be prepared to lean on them, to, you know what I'm saying? To like give in to like love for real. And I think a lot of men got a warped view on that.
It's like, and that's the thing. Like once I realized because I be dating, and I've noticed that at this point I think I said I was gonna give myself like a time frame, and it'd be like 6 months, just like cut off when you dating people, stuff like that. And you start to see like, and it's something that I do pay attention to. You talk about boundaries, stuff like that. I think the boundaries is I don't express much when I first start dating somebody. I talk a lot, but I actually don't talk about a lot of stuff that's important. Right. If that makes sense. Like I just talk a lot. Like that's the confusing part. Like you think you know a lot about me, you absolutely know nothing. In the same breath. You know what I'm saying? I'll talk about things that's also like public information. Me being in the psych ward, me not knowing how to drive, whatever. You know what I'm saying? But like I talk to people when I'm I say like, do something what I'm looking for. I'm looking for somebody that likes me. Now, I say this because you should be able to show a person you like them, something like that. So that depends on if you're going to consistently show up in the way that you said you were going to show up. I'm not going to put my expectations on you because you're not me. You know what I'm saying? How I'm going to show up be differently. Just saying, but what you said you're going to do, I'm going to see if you're going to do it. If you ask me what I want, I'll tell you what I want. I'm going to see if you're going to do it. You know what I'm saying? I think 6 months is a nice time frame to show you're going to, do that. Unless you do explain that you are, I do care about what people are going through in life. Even though people keep on saying like, you don't have to be lenient with these men. You shouldn't care about what nobody going through in life. But sometimes you do have to care about what people are going through in life. And you do have to show people grace and stuff like that. And that's just building relationships, period. You get what I'm saying? I look at the men that I date as people, not as men that I'm just dating. So I care about your life because if this don't work out, I still want your life to be going well. And I think that's the thing. Like, we have just put romance, like men in the category of romance. So you don't actually care about these individuals. So it's like, I don't give a fuck what you got going on. This is about me. And I understand, like, I guess it has worked for some women and stuff like that, but I guess that will work if a man is already kind of well off and stuff, or I don't know. I just don't really like that mindset. Like,
yeah, I've definitely gotten that a lot. Like, it's, it'd be kind of like selfish. Like, sometimes it'll come to like sex. Like, even if somebody I'm just fucking, it'd be like, damn, I'm really not in the mood today. I got this going on. They don't be giving no fuck about that shit. They just be like, nigga, you don't want your dick sucked? Like, no, I actually don't. I could use a hug, though. Like,
yeah, you kind of asked me how my day was going.
You could have asked me that. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
So that is like the culture. Like, women be like, what they want, they putting it all out on the table right then and there. And if you can't do it, then they don't really care about shit else you got going on. Especially if you portray a certain image online. Like me, I'm always working and I show that. So people just think because I'm always working, I always got money, or I'm always doing some raw shit somewhere. So like they be expecting certain things and I be like, that ain't how my life be going for real. Like I be in the crib with my kids 4 days a week.
No, literally. Like, and I think that's the thing. Like I definitely think that the image that I portray or the way that I look, I guess it's several different ways I look. Either like a butch, a stud, or a hoe. It's one of the three there.
I don't get stud.
Or what? Somebody definitely called me a stud on Instagram.
Maybe a femme.
You know what it was? I had to look at the video though, and it was giving a little study because it was yesterday. What was that yesterday? Yeah, it was yesterday. I got up, I threw on a hoodie. I had my do-rag on and I had a blue jean jacket. It was giving stud. Okay, I completely understand. No lashes, no nothing. It was giving that. Okay. And with the neck tattoo was the only thing that was so, okay, cool. I feel you. So I had to reel it back. Like sometimes I understand where they coming from. It's like, and my voice isn't, the softest little voice. And it's like, and I'm sitting there talking about men and stuff like that. Like, man, this stud tripping, type shit. I never looked at it that way because I just look at myself as a girl, but yeah. But these men think like, and I tried the whole like, I never really tried casual, but I originally tried like casual. It is not my type of little shit at all. Right. I am way too sensitive as a woman, I realize. And I need simple things. Like I need simple things. Like I need somebody, I don't know, maybe it ain't simple. I need somebody to bring me lunch. I need, somebody to bring me flowers. They could be they were trying to make a difference. It could be the jewel flowers in a bag. I don't care if it's wrapped. The wrap flowers are for special occasions, in my opinion. Yeah. So, and honestly, if you know how to, okay, I don't know why people are confused about this. Jewel and Mariano's, them flowers, when they were trying to make a difference between the two, if you take your ass to the flower counter, they can wrap it in that nice little paper and they can do whatever color flowers you want. However, I do understand that the flower shops have like exclusive flowers and they can put the letter on it. I like all that shit for sure. You get what I'm saying? But that's for special occasions. Valentine's Day, birthdays, date anniversaries in my case, Founders Day in my case, I mean, and also I've only picked this up because it's what I've experienced. So I don't have like standards off of what I didn't experience. It's like off of my experiences. I receive flowers for special occasions and not for like random flowers, just on a random day. It's a random Thursday and stuff like that. Let me get you some flowers, stuff like that. I know you like flowers, stuff like that. Or let me get you some fruit snacks. I really like the Walmart brand fruit snacks. the little smiley face ones.
Mm-hmm.
So like that, you know, it's like simple stuff like that. I work at the hair shop all day. I'm at the shop sometimes for 12 hours, you know what I'm saying? Now I might be at the shop doing nothing, it's just gap between my clients, but to hit me up, hey, let me bring some tacos, something like that. And it's like, that's why I can't really do casual, because I think that it comes with territory of
I don't know. My casuals be like that though.
You get what I'm saying? And normally my casuals kind of, and I might have had, because I haven't had serious relationships. I think I have had casuals, but I think I've had more complex casual. I think it's complex casual.
That's what I be on. Like,
complex casual.
That's the thing. It's because I don't be talking to women that I don't like. Like if I don't like you, if I don't feel like I can bring you tacos or buy you flowers from time to time, I really won't talk to you. And a lot of niggas not like that. They'll be like, she got a fat ass, she pretty, she got a little money, she somebody baby mama. I'm a fucker because of these reasons. I ain't trying to spend no money on a bitch. I ain't trying to go out. I ain't trying to be in public. I don't really operate like that. I really only talk to women that I kind of like. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So like, it's different. I guess it depends on the nigga, you know what I'm saying, that you dealing with.
Yeah, because
when it comes to that casual shit.
Yeah, because they don't like me.
Now, when it's like deeper than that, it's like, man.
And maybe that's the thing. Maybe it's like, as much as I say like men don't like me, I think that this last casual situation was the actual situation of someone not liking me.
Right.
I think that's what it is. Yeah. Because it's like, I think that the other dudes, it's not that they disliked me in its entirety. They just wanted casual. However, they knew I didn't want casual. So they just dressed the casual situation and made complex casual.
Exactly.
So it's like, I know she'll keep fucking with me. All I gotta do is a couple of dates, this, that, and the other, blah, blah, tell her I love her, tell her we get married in 5 years. You get what I'm saying? And she gonna call me back.
Right.
Yeah. So
she gonna be stuck. Ooh.
Yeah, she gonna be stuck. And I was stuck.
That's crazy.
I was stuck. I love those people. I was stuck for a minute. But I haven't went back and did nothing stupid. You know? So we keep that, man. And I got this cute little bag. I want everybody to see the bag.
That is nice.
That's it.
That is really nice. Who made that?
It was one of my sorors. She made it. I guess she make little bag stuff, but this is the last one. So actually, when I went to the Founders Day event, I bought stuff. Yeah.
So she had like a booth set up.
She had a booth. They had a lot of vendors. They had great vendors. They actually had my waist bead lady there, so I bought 2 more pair of waist beads, whatever like that.
I love a good waist bead.
I did.
They do something to the body.
I had to look them up though, because they was colors. I don't normally go like for colors outside my standard colors. White, gold, yellow, and that's like white like for purity. Gold is, I can't think of gold, but gold, yellow, and white have like the same meanings for the most part. And it's like basically like for the, for the womb, to stay healthy, if I want to bring children, this, that, and other. So when it gets to other colors, I kind of be a little skeptical. So I did choose blue and green. And when I chose blue, I had to look it up, but it did say calmness. So okay, cool, we can do that. And I think green had said loyalty. So okay, we can rock out with that one too. So I thought, okay, cool. Red is one that I will not ever do. Red, because I think it has some negative connotations with it as well. And also, I do not like the term. I don't like sexy that much. I don't know if I have to get into that one. I don't like sexy. Like you
don't like being called sexy?
I don't like being called sexy.
So what the fuck you like being called?
I don't know, like fan. And you know what? And when I had thought about it, like it wouldn't even make sense for me to be anything but that, because all my life I wanted to be fan. Like all my life I wanted to be fan. Like like you want people to call you fan. Like fan is like a top tier compliment.
Right, because
like,
you can be sexy and be ugly.
Like you can have sex appeal, because sexy is sex appeal. Sexy means I want to have sex with you. That's why I don't like the term sexy. You get what I'm saying? But I do get, people do call me sexy. I understand it. You get what I'm saying? I understand the sex appeal situation. And I do aim for that sometimes when I'm getting dressed. But fan is timeless. Like you fan as hell. Like, yeah.
For sure.
Like, and it really, because actually a grade school friend just added me on Facebook. And he said, you fine at 32. And I appreciate that, because you seen me at 12.
Right.
You seen me at 12 years old. Right. So you like, damn, you know what? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. So fan, I love fan. I love fan. Fan like an old school word.
That is the highest compliment. When I tell a woman she fine.
Yeah, like you fan.
That is a nice compliment. But I told a girl she was 90s fine before though, and then I seen her in person and She was still sexy though.
I think people think I look better in person though. So that's what one of my first brothers said. He said, "You look much better in person." And I'm about to say much better. Like, dang, I thought these pictures I was posting was kind of fire.
Damn.
But whatever. I take it because it's still a compliment.
Damn.
So, I mean.
You know what I get a lot? I get a lot of women that say, you look the exact same on social media. You cute on social media, but you look the exact same. Like, and they was like, women be telling me like, I knew this was your vibe. Like, I knew you had this type of vibe. I'm like, what the fuck do they be meaning by that? They're like, I could tell from your pictures. And some women tell me they can tell from my pictures I'm freaky as hell. I don't know how, because I don't post.
Well, you do have a combat, but I think you post pictures that like look like have a combat. I don't think I match social media energy.
Your pictures, yeah. Because your aesthetic on social media is like.
I had a client even tell me that, like, she like you like way like calmer. I'm like, what did you think I was gonna be like? She like, I guess she thought I was gonna be in this and set it up. Like, no. But the dude that said I look better in person, he bought me a bracelet.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I was like, oh, so sweet for my first, so sweet. He's an older man though. He don't know how they owe me. But I do appreciate, like, I guess you do get random gifts when you buy. Yeah, I guess you do. Like,
sure. You 100% do.
Yeah, he like, hell yeah.
Women, I don't know about men, but women do.
And I think people also be excited to see people in real time that do look like social media. Mm-hmm. Like, even though people will say like, oh, you look better in person, I don't not look like my social media because people recognize me from social media. But also I know it's no way of me not looking like social media when a lot of times I roll out the bed and post a video. So it's no way.
There's no way.
It's no way I don't look like that because this is actually what I look like. Like, I didn't put any effort today. Right. This was it. I didn't even want to make the video today. But that is not what content creating is about. Right. It's about getting the fuck up and getting your ass on that motherfucking TikTok screen and talking about shit to make other people laugh while you're depressed. That's what it's
about. Facts. I swear, my funniest moments be on the internet is when I'm depressed.
Yeah,
my funniest shit, the shit that go viral and shit, I be depressed. Like,
right, yeah, you be motherfucking crashing out. Like, what? Like, literally, when I made the first video, when I started TikTok, I was literally crashing out. I think the TikTok before the video, I think I might have been going to church and I was all about it. I think I might have been crying on that bitch. Don't really know I need to go find a TikTok so I can probably collapse it. But the video after it was like, because after I had got played with, I was self-conscious, stuff like that. So I'm thinking like the person really like, I don't know, I always worry about my image. Mm-hmm. So I'm like, was worried about my image, stuff like that. And then I realized like when dude called me a week later, like, oh, you just want to play on my top. And that's where the video started. Like, the dude just think you a clown. You get what I'm saying? Everybody just, it's so funny. And it's like, really, I was actually in my feelings. Right. It just came off funny, but I was actually blue. Right. I was blue, like, changed the whole trajectory of how I felt about the things. I was just in my feelings, like, oh my God, everybody gonna think I'm wrong, I'm in the wrong thing. And no, bro, you just think I'm a lame.
Right, that's all it is.
Okay, that's crazy. That's crazy.
That's all it is.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, it's been an interesting week.
It has. And I got my nails 2 different colors.
What color are they? Is that like
forest green and
blue?
Yeah.
Oh wow. What made you get green and blue?
Chicago State Zeta.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I forgot they
school color. Yeah.
Shit, rapping.
Yeah.
Okay.
95th Street Greeks, Yeah.
I seen your boy at the Zeta, at the Sigma shit, strolling and shit. I was like,
I'm about to say, people always catch you when you're grieving. That's all I want to say. That's all I want to say. Grieving is one of those things. I'm gonna talk about it on the next episode because I want people to stop dating people while they're grieving. I want people to stop dating while they're grieving too. I want people to stop dating grieving people though. No. I do want them to stop though. I want you to understand that you cannot fix what you do not break.
I'm telling you.
Leave that alone. You're gonna end up in a whirlwind of shit. Honestly. And people prey on the weak. And unfortunately, even though you are being strong, you are still very weak. You are still very open. You are still very vulnerable when you are grieving. Mm-hmm. You don't even realize, you can't even see yourself. And grief, a lot of times people cannot see themselves. And I don't think people understand that, like on a spiritual level. When you are such a dark spot, you sometimes you're not even like dreaming like you're used to this and because you can't see yourself. Right. Sometimes you can't see your future at that point in time when you're in a dark space of like not really, because sometimes pieces of us die with people that die.
Yeah.
So like, as much as you think you being strong, can't nobody fuck with you. I ain't letting nobody this thing is. I ain't letting nobody close to me and stuff like that. We always let the wrong people in. During that time of grief. And it's hard for us to stand with the people that, you know, could protect us from these things, because a lot of times when we're grieving, they're grieving.
Yeah.
And, you know, a lot of times the people we lose, close, if we close like that, they lost them too.
They lost them too, yeah.
We all open.
That's what happened with me and my ex. That's the reason we got back together, because she lost her best friend. Her best friend was a close friend of mine. And I knew I wasn't supposed to be back with that girl. I knew that that it was over with. But the grief brought us back together, and we ended up in a 4-year-long roller coaster relationship for no reason. We should have been separated and been happy. And I was unhappy.
Separated and be happy.
For sure. Like, I was unhappy for 4 years.
But after you grieve, it's definitely 4 years. That's how long you will be with the person. I just want to let you know that. It's going to be 4 exact years that you are with. For
sure. That shit.
So, the next 4 years that you should have been getting together, and you could have been working on yourself for 4 years, you're going to be arguing with that person. So ask yourself, do you have 4 years?
That's exactly what was going on with us. 4 years.
4 years. Yeah, 4 years.
I never go back there. That shit.
Yeah.
Not worth it. All right, what did we learn this week?
Ain't nothing finer than the Zeta.
Heard.
Yeah. Let me check my days in sobriety. Hold on.
I did used to have me a fine ass Zeta too.
You know what I'm saying?
She married now, though. She just got married, actually. Yeah, she just got married.
Hold on. Look, I'm so high on what's the name? On this being Founders Day weekend, because I feel like it was my birthday. That's the thing about it being Founders Day. I always feel like it's my birthday because people text me at Founders Day and stuff like that. So it's my birthday. I am 1,144 days sober today.
So y'all Founders Day was last weekend?
Our Founders Day was Friday.
Oh, Friday. Okay. Oh yeah, people was posting Zay this Friday.
Yeah, they had manipulated that Gross Sister's picture to make them a little cuter to post Happy Founders Day.
Oh well.
Yeah, but just know we will take your shit and beat your ass though. Okay.
Shit.
Okay, but my thoughts and feelings don't align with the organization or whatever. Like you do this thing. I joined because I wanted, sisterhood, scholarship. But it will possibly align with finding womanhood, because I think finding womanhood would be like who you are as a person. Yeah, Well, it's also a virtue form. Okay, and also service, be a service to the community.